Right guys, so welcome to my van, my piece of glory in here. So you'll see. Right guys, welcome to another Caprina Plumbing and Heating YouTube video. We've had lots of comments lately on the van tour, so here it is. Happy bank holiday, hope you've had a good one. I'll give you a quick walk around of the external of the van now, and then we're going to take you inside and show you what it is. So the van I've got here at Caprina Plumbing and Heating is a 2012 Ford Transit van. We have 4 vans at the company and we've bought all the vans. We currently own them all, nothing's on finance. Each business owner to the self, but we like to buy our vehicles so we know where I stand obviously financially every month and X, Y and Z. So what I've done with this van, you can see we've gone bold with the branding, very simple and clear. We've got the flame on it with the website, the office number, branded logo, plastic wheel trim just to make the van look tidy. Obviously we are gas safe register and off tech as well, so we put these stickers on as well. We like it to be bold and minimalistic. We think too much writing on the van is too much to take in a look at, so to us this looks good. So if we bring you on the back of the van now, again we've got most of our social media platforms on here. So we've got the YouTube, Instagram and Facebook, which we are heavily involved with. Obviously private registration plates always go a long way, so again that's the wife got me that for my, how old was I? 32nd birthday, so boss cat like that is a bit of a statement, but I love it. So again, on this one I've got the 4 Rhino tools with a ladder rack as well. This was an ex-BT van, so it was an ex-BT like communications van. We've got 4 tubes on here, so the 2 end ones are used for plastics and the 2 Rhinos are used for copper, so anything from 22 to 35 and full of 15 in that one there, like I said. Right guys, so we're going to get inside of the van now. On this van I've got the back doors, I've got a side door on there and a side door on there as well. This is by far the best van that I've racked out in my career in plumbing and heating this show. Get in the guys, so welcome to my van, my piece of glory in here. So you'll see when you first open it up, the floor here is taken up by my extendable ladders, my Hep2O, my hose pipe and my bucket for catching water and mixing gold. So I'll whip these out now. Again, these just sit on the floor all the time. The reason being is they get used quite a lot. I don't like things hanging up so much slinging about, but obviously you can see now the amount of floor space I have in the back of the van. It's organised that well. So what I'm going to fill first with, guys, is my Stanley boxes. So again, I bought a lot of these from Screwfix. I've got quite a few of them, but I like to prepare for any project or any job that I do. 9 out of 10 installs I can carry out from the van without having to go get too much gear. So I'll run through what's what now. We've got 28mm soldered fittings, 22mm soldered fittings, 15mm soldered fittings. So I can take you into that one now. I like to keep a vast range of stock, as you can see. Elbows, T's, sockets, M&Fs, drain-offs. Again, prepared for any situation. We do carry quite a lot of gear on in these vans, but again, first visit, first fix is a big thing for Friday. So I'll run through here again now. We've got 10mm Hep2O. We do quite a bit on new builds as well, so we like to keep spare 10mm Hep2O fixings. Large fixings, so again, hanging designer radiators, heavy boilers, anything like that. We've got raw bolt fixings, everything in there. Munson clips again. These ones here, you'll see by some of our installs, we do use Talon clips, but we also like to use these as well. The reason being is they just give the nice finish on some of our projects. So we do carry around a lot of stock in the vans, but again, it's all about what we like to use. So we have Talon plastic clips, isolation valves. So isolation valves, we keep a lot of them. I've got a lot of spaces free in here. I've still got a bit of stock I need to put back in. We've got a big delivery expected next week, but keeping things at this van is absolutely paramount to get jobs complete on time and on schedule. So then we've got miscellaneous box, which is full of things like random valves, tap connectors, things like that, just to make sure we have the correct stock that we need. Hetero box 15 to 22mm. We don't tend to use much hetero, but again, a lot of you people out there will slate it and stuff, but using it at bathrooms and things there, it can be used in the right place. So final but not least, my screw box. So on this one, you can see how my OCD kicks in. I like to keep a array of screws, plugs all disconnected, ready to go, all good, so it's nice and organised at all times. These just need filling up by other ones, but I'm due for a restock next week. Up here, on my two top shelves that I've done here, I've got a box full of heating valves. So what we're keeping this one, spare 3 ports, 2 ports, pumps, anything to do with main heating controls on systems. Random box there, just random little bits in. Radiators, valves, inhibitor, chemical inhibitors, things to clean the system. Sundries, wire wolf, clean up your pipes, anything like that. We've got consumables, mastic in this one. WC bathroom consumables. So again, we like to have a ratio of maybe trying to attend a job on the first visit and completing the first visit. So we carry a vast array of toilet fixings, siphons, fill valves, everything, so we can get the job done. Controls for heating systems, so wireless thermostats, programmable room thermostats and things like that. Then I've got an oil box. Again, we are off-tech registered, so I carry numerous hoses, nozzles, fire valve testing kits and stuff like that, just so again, if we do turn up to a job, especially out in the sticks, we can get it done and completed. So I'll take it to this side. What I've got here, just 2 mastic guns hang up there. Again, does it for me as I need it. I've got my 5-core, my 3-core there, so any big installation jobs, I always carry wire on board. Just round here, if you pop your head in here, I carry 2 pairs of Stilsons as well. I've got a 36 and a 24 set. Reason being, because we are commercially registered, sorry, we carry a lot of commercial as well as domestic. I like to be ready for any project at hand. So my day can vast from going to a boiler breakdown in a domestic client house to a commercial plant room going down. So again, I need to keep things like this on board of the van. The racking, made myself. I think I spent about £200 on this, so I've got some ply, some 3x2, just did what we needed to do, and again, it works for me. Now, you can spend a lot of money on racking. I know they do the box mat racking packs, there's so many packs to do, but I've built this to what I want, and it's perfect for what I need. So I'll whip out the van. What we did here, built a false little shelf, so steps can go in there. Again, it doesn't need to be too fancy. I see too many people spending way too much money on the racking and stuff in the van, but this is adequate, it does what it needs for me. So down there, just my long spirit level. I've got another spirit level on the other side, I'll take there in a minute. Just in this little bit here, I'll just show you if you can see. Keep my foam gun, bend the machine, and stroll and roll for property. So if I'm working on stairs and stuff, you can see in there, just above the wheel arch, the false little shelf. Pipe freezing kit there, and then bungee cord set there. So I'll take you on this side. Now then, so this is my other side door of the van, so again you can see this connects through to the back doors there, and this works really, really well. So I have everything that I need in here to carry out in installation. So I've got Milwaukee wet vac, Milwaukee dry vac, never ever cross-contaminate, working on heating systems, radiators, systems, stuff like that. That is for dry and clean and put the end filter inside of it. So I always carry press gun. A lot of you guys will see pressing. Press don't stress, we'd always say about that. But using a press gun, hot works, because we do commercial work as well, we need to make sure that if we do cat solder, we have another means of connecting pipes up. So I've got another 3 sets of these boxes here. Organised up to the nines, you can see there again, press fittings 22mm. Press fittings 15mm. This box run a little bit low, just carried out a big fitting, installing a gas generator, so that's just for my gas fittings, but again, that does need restocking, so I'll get that one underway. In here, I have my Milwaukee pack out systems, so these again work really, really good for us. I'm Milwaukee, black and red all the way, all the time. On these 2 ones here, full of white waste fittings, full of black fittings just below that one there as well. Reason being I like the Milwaukee pack out system is the design on it, so I can literally get what I need, walk into the job, and I'm always good to go. This one here is full of my core drill set as well. So again, use the Martis cordial. Again, the Milwaukee pack out system for us is great because I can chop and change, and whatever I need to do on the job, I can whip it out of the van and take it in on the job at what I need. This one here is just full of literally waste pipe fittings, toilet traps, stuff like that. Another one here, just full of power tool accessories, grinder discs, blades, drill bits, hole saw kits, SDS bits. Again, I like to make the van design as simple as possible. So I used to carry a lot of this thing loosely in box and stuff in the van, but if I'm on a big project, which sometimes we are heavily involved in, I like to be able to drag all this out, set it up so I can just go to it. I'm not backwards and forwards to the van all the time. And this is my baby. And just follow your feet out there. This van does get emptied every single night, so you won't be getting into it. Carry all my power tools. Again, I'm all Milwaukee. So a Milwaukee jigsaw, multi-tool, SDS drill, circular saw, grinder, all the bits I need to carry out anything to carry out the proper job. So you can see just how my system works for me. Cordial. It doesn't take long, and I make sure at the end of every single day, down to the lads at the company, the apprentices, that our vans are packed up properly in preparation for the next day. We'll pop all these bits back in, show how quick it is to pack my van. Just like that, again, in and out. It took me a long time to design that. It might not sound as daft as that, but in and out's easy for me. 110 transformer, 110 lead, shovel and brush, odd bits of copper, 42mm, 35, just in case for any emergencies I need a bit of emergency larger copper pipe work. And I've got some descaling acid down there. So we'll take you on to my favourite side now, all my tool bags for a set of jobs. We'll go on that side. What we did as well, though, with the rhino tubes you'll see, we did get the rhino tubes wrapped because they come silver. So we've got them wrapped the same colour, as you can see here, same colour as that. So it just marries into the van. And again, I get asked a lot of people about vans and stuff and saying, oh, what van shall I get? As long as your van always looks clean and tidy and it's branded right, I don't believe you can go wrong. You can go out there spending X amount of money on new vans, but it's not necessity, should I say. As long as your van looks tidy, clean like this, walking up to any project, I'm pretty certain a client is happy because they can see a clean van means that we'll do a clean job in the house. So we'll get inside this side. So this is my favourite side of the van. You can see what I mean when I've got the 5-door van. What we have here, this is, as soon as I get out my van, going into a job, whether it be a boiler repair, service, maintenance job, installation job, this is my go-to side if I need anything. So it's pretty good setup what we've got in here. You take it a bit closer here, you'll see I've got any literature. Now we do all our certification now online, but I still keep paper documents just in case for whatever reason phones go down, electronic things can happen. I can still do a paper copy if need be. Come across here, I've got some blue roll, spare screw bit set. So this little bit of kit here, I think from Screw Fix up £20. Come down it. No. For about £20. And again, I'll just zoom in if you don't mind, please. If you come in here, you can see what I've got on here. So 3 amp fuses, 5 amp 13 amp fuses. I like to be organised. Gas nipples for test meters, it does happen, you can snap them. 5 washers for boilers. Again, it's just being a little bit organised in the company, and the reason being for it as well, especially when you've got new people starting, I can say to them and I can pretty much pinpoint anything in this van where I need it. Pop to the van, go in the blue tray, second on the right at the bottom, and they'll be in there and they'll know what to get. This time is a crucial thing in this game. If I'm at a boiler trying to get a job done for a client, we don't want to be wasting time in the back of the van just trying to find things. So again, being organised is massive. Just a few little boxes down here as well of random bits, olives, 5 washers, screws, O-rings, washers, 10mm fittings there, boiler certification stickers, always at ready whenever we need these. So on this van here, I've got this is connected to a leisure battery. It's got 2 batteries in this van. I am yet to put an inverter in, so there will be a video of that later on where I want to get an inverter. I've made this space for a coffee machine, but that's for another day. So we'll come down to this bit here. Got my go-to drills here. So my Milwaukee combi drill, Milwaukee Impact, again, necessities in the game. This box here is just full of random little electronic bits. So I've got tape, a lot of my go-to stuff like I say in this one. So Wagos, health and safety, PPE like that, air sleeving. Again, we do a lot of commercial work as well, fire detector covers instead of putting the bags on, pop them on, and that works like a treat, like so. Push fit caps, wipes, what we need. I'll go to that in a minute because that's something else. Bin bags, again, being tied on jobs. I see so many people just slinging things in cardboard boxes. They get wet, get damaged, and they can't be done. So bin bags, they don't cost a lot of money. One of the big things I want to touch base on is these shoe covers. They cost about £2 or £3 for 100 of them. Now again, when I go into clients' houses, I stress to everyone at the company as well, make sure I have a pair of these on. Even if the client says don't worry about it, it just shows a bit of common care and courtesy. So sliding these on your feet, again, they're nice and simple. So screw fix, £3, pack of 100, go get your engineers uploaded them, should I say. So I think we've covered most bases on what's in this side here. This side here, we've got my Regain 45 because we carry out obviously a lot of gas work, LPG as well, which works at 37.5 millibar. This test is up to 45 millibar, so that's what I need there. Gas sniffer at hand, laser coat, big wipe spray. That's an absolute godsend. It's my Milwaukee mini pump expansion vessel, stuff like that, so that works a treat as well. Milwaukee light there, works off my battery system, so it's a great bit of kit as well. This bit of kit here, again, I will do a tool review over the next few weeks of what I've got in my bags, but this bit of kit here, the wearer, go-to kit, everything I've got in there, interchangeable screwdrivers like that, socket set. So what I tend to do on most of my jobs nowadays, I've got my bag here, which is my service maintenance bag. So when I say service maintenance, any gas work that I'm doing, it's got my analyzer in there, screwdriver set, all the boilers, getting them lit, spanner and glandies, so I like to be organised with that. This one here is my service maintenance, so it's a Velocity Rogue 2.0. So I keep everything in there for my testers. Again, you guys don't need to spend a lot of money on your gear. This is about 10 quid from Screwfix. Now they do the flukes and everything, they all do the same thing. I've had this for a few years, it's a great bit of kit. Allen keys, bit of grease and stuff in there, but again that is one for another day. So we have the service bag, maintenance bag. I've also got an installation bag, so anything for knocking about. I like to keep my tools tidy, so this bag does get quite a lot messy and stuff, but I still keep on top of it. Most important tools in the game, my radio, Milwaukee M18, interchanges with all my batteries, so I like that one as well. And then we've got the Raco soldering tray off Amazon. It's got my Superfire, pulling pipes down, just a little spray gun, flux, solder, cutters, secret little tray for all your fittings. Little level, again to keep it at the side, it's a little mocking level, that great bit of kit. So this is the jackhammer little box here, and what we've got here, just a few random little bits that don't get used so often, but I just like to have them at the ready. So again, any commercial jobs, my Mini-Pix 400s, they're good to go. There's no point in me carrying them in my toolbox, excessive weight, you know, burning a lot of energy, there's pointless doing it. If I need them, I'll go grab them, do what I need to do. Commercial pipe cutters, clamp, filling for filling and stuff like that. Another screwdriver set in case I need it. These little bits here, just memories of my kids that my wife got me. When I say memories, that sounds a bit weird, doesn't it? But what I mean is, obviously, because I work quite a lot, 5 days a week and don't see the kids, it's nice to be able to see the kids. So little memories are there, get me over there, so I like that. And then I think that's pretty much about the van tour done. I don't really think there's much more to show you. Not really much to see in the front, obviously, just much more to see in this one. I've given you the full tour down. I've racked this van out myself so you can see it again in this side. I've made it work for me. I've blanked this side off from that side, and again, it's just a workable van. I can pull up to most jobs, work from here with the big silver spanner. Never get used, it's more like a showpiece. The wife's granddad got me that, so I keep that there. Nice little bit of touch. First aid kit fire extinguisher is in the seat, under the seat in the front of the van. Don't want them in the back rolling around getting damaged. But that is pretty much my van tour done. If you guys want to know anything else or see anything else, again, leave a comment below. Don't forget to like, subscribe, all that singing and dancing. So just checking the banding. So thank you for watching the van tour. I hope you enjoyed it. We'll do more in-depth tour of the tool bags. If you want that, leave a comment like I said before. Couple of bases I just wanted to touch bases. Couple of points I wanted to touch base with before I do finish the video. These vans are all tracked. We use a company called Ram Tracking Assist, and we pay a monthly subscription. Again, to grow our business, we have 4 vans on the road. So not only is it safe for the office team to know exactly what's going on, it's also safety of our engineers. So it tracks everything from live movement to speed, when they've stopped, if they're braking heavily, anything like that, if they're overspeeding in limit zones where they shouldn't be. The reason being is we are a premium company and we do not want to see engineers flying around at daft speeds, because again, it can cripple the business's status, obviously what we try to building the brand correctly. With that being said, big part of having the trackers on the vans as well is health and safety. So again, with the tracking, like I say, it forces the guy to it forces the staff No, it forces our engineers to check the vans every morning before they drive off. So checking things like oil levels, checking the tyres, checking all the bulbs are working. Again, the vans need to be driven safely, but also we have a duty of care. That was been told to say there, but we do have a duty of care to make sure our staff are looked after. So forcing them little things to be done. I know that I drive around safely and that everyone's driving, should I say, as safe as possible. But again, growing a business is hard. Tracking is something, I'll admit, I think when you work for yourself isn't something you want, or when you say we're going to put tracking on the vans, it can be quite a daunting thing. But again, priorities, it's health and safety of our team. I'm a big believer that we look after the full team, whether it be the office staff health and safety to the engineers health and safety. So that tracking is there to maintain the health and safety of the van and our engineers as well. They can use it for private use. They pay a very small fee, private mileage, but they do allow to use it for private use. Right, guys, so another big reason on why the tracking is on the vans as well is for theft of the vehicles. So again, it's such a big thing nowadays, tradesmen vans getting broken into and getting theft. This system we have on these vans will notify if the vans have been knocked in the night. If they have been stolen, we can find out live tracking where they are all the time, which gets sent directly through to the police as well. Not only that, for the health and safety of our engineers as well. If they're in an accident, we can prove that they'll speed at the correct speed and everything else, cross the T's, dot the I's, because again, it's a massive thing. We do take all the tools out of the vans on night, all our power tools especially, but problem is with it nowadays, if they want to get in the vans, they're going to get in the vans. So we can deter as much as we can, and the way we deter it at Capri Plumbing Heating is we use RAM tracking assist. So we're in a little bit of a more serious video this one, but hope you guys liked it. We'll be back next week with a little bit of banter on the day-to-day basis, but I've been nagged about the van. I've been nagged about the van torso. That was a van torso. On that note, guys, I'm going to drive off down the street so you can see the van. See you later. So again, if we're on an emergency job, get the flashes on and I'm there.